Hello, everybody. Today is the 10th of June, and today marks 2 weeks post-op hysterectomy. And so I thought I'd do a quick update video about where I'm at, what I'm doing, and I am recovering really well. My incisions are totally sealed up, scarring up, really well unioned. They just look great. My area of skin that I wax the hair off of with the dressings is really itchy, but that's cool. That's part of it. The pelvis is still inflamed, but not really swollen or anything like that. So, what I notice is that if I'm up for more than a few hours, like walking around or doing stuff, I start to feel quite heavy in the pelvis, and then if I lie down for a while, it just goes away. So the swelling and things like that seems to be like worse as the day gets on, and then kind of pretty much clears up overnight, and or clears up if I rest properly. So that's kind of a good marker for me to know where I'm at. I've been doing a little bit more than usual because my wife and I are going to Bali today for some R&R and her best friend's wedding. So that's why we're making the trip over there. Only going for 5 days, and I feel pretty confident about it. I've just got like an abdominal compression sleeve and some compression socks for the flight. And yeah, so it should be pretty good. Just got to keep my stress levels down and stay nice and relaxed. So yeah, so basically all I've been doing is resting a lot. Been resting a lot, been reading a lot, been watching movies, just trying to stay horizontal. I've been looking after my diet, looking after my health, trying to just focus everything in on healing, and it's definitely paying off. What I did notice, like the last 2 weeks have been pretty up and down emotionally. I definitely felt the change in hormones over the last 5 days. And so I have I'd go from having one really low day where I'd be feeling really depressed and really emotional and really low and craving all sorts of foods, kind of like very similar to how I might have felt like the day before my period when I used to have periods, like that PMSy, that real low point where you need lots of those kind of dark foods like the dark chocolate and the blueberries and things like that. So I made sure I treated myself to those. And actually, it felt like it helped. I mean, the next day, what I did was I just tried to stay in the feeling, tried to just like look after myself while I was feeling down. So, like, shut all the windows and put the heater on because it's winter here, and put my favorite movie on and just ate like dark chocolate and wore a fucking blanket. Just like was nice to myself. And the next day, I felt heaps better. So the next day, the fog kind of lifted, and I can feel things sort of switching back on. So that's good. So I expect that will continue for about 3 months. Just going up and down. It really, really knocks the energy around. So like, for example, the day after my low day, I slept like all day. I was like a log, and I'd be coming out of sleep and just that really drained fatigue feeling. So I just gotta listen to my body and make sure I give it what it needs. So I had a really good rest day yesterday as well. So that's kind of like all that's going on. It's kind of like now kind of out of the acute phase and just on the plateau and just doing what I need to do, doing what's right. It probably is a bit too early to be going overseas, but we literally only have R&R planned for Bali, so I'm not too worried. I feel really fit. I feel really comfortable going, so I think if I was like really stressed or feeling really not well about it, I would just cancel it. Yeah. So, that's all I gotta say. So catch you on the other side. I am in the process of making my Conversations with My Uterus Part 5 video, which I'm just like so excited about, and it's so important to me to tell this story. So I'm taking a lot of time getting it right. So stay tuned for that.